There are a few use cases for the AI Faceswap method. One, you can market your model without using her videos. So based on the results you can achieve, you can have unlimited marketing content. And then two, this is a base level solution for videos on AI models. Bear in mind, I am only covering a foundational strategy. You are going to have to upskill yourself in this field much more than what I will share with you. So take that as you will. Requirements. Windows computer, ideally with a powerful GPU. A111, that is an interface to run Stable Diffusion 1.5. Roop, which is an extension for A111. And then a video editing software. I'm using Premiere Pro. This is after you have already installed A101 and Roop. So the first thing you're going to need is a video to use to swap your model's face onto. So I downloaded this video from TikTok. And then you're going to need a clear picture of your model's face. I'm using myself just because, look at me. Now, ideally you want your model's face and the video to use to be similar, as this will achieve a more realistic result. So the first step is to turn your video into a JPEG sequence. So you're going to have to use an editing software. I'm using Premiere Pro right now. So I'm going to click on the video, put it into Premiere Pro, and then I'm just going to export this as a JPEG sequence. This will differ depending on the software you're using. I'm just showing how to do it in Premiere. I'm going to make a folder to put the JPEG sequence into. Okay, so it has finished rendering. Here is my JPEG sequence of the video I'm going to use. Now, the next step is to open up A111. Once in A111, go to the Image to Image tab, go to Batch. For the input directory, copy your sequence folder as path, the one that you rendered. And then for the output directory, this is going to be a new folder where you're going to export the finished project. So make a new folder, copy it as path, and then put it for the output directory. Also delete the quotations for these. For the sampling method, you're going to want to use Euler A. For the size, you're going to want to use the same size as your video. Denoising strength, set that to 0. And then if you have Roop installed, you will see a Roop tab right here. Open it and then drag your model's picture into it. So here's my beautiful face, enable, and then set the restore face to none. Go ahead and generate. This will take quite a while depending on how fast your computer is. So I'll get back to you when this finishes. Here is the finished folder of the Roop rendering. Now you can see I have a new sequence. Now the final step is just to put this sequence into an editing software and turn it into a video. So I'm selecting the new folder that I used for the output directory. And then here you can see the finished video. I'm just going to export this as MP4. Make sure for Premiere Pro, you go under clip, speed duration, and set this to the lowest setting. That way it will play properly. So I'm just going to export this now. I'm going to export this onto my desktop. Here is the finished video. So as you can see, I'm just absolutely breathtaking. And that is the AI Faceswap method. There are many other steps you can do in A111 and in any video editing software to achieve the most realistic results as possible. Again, this is just a base level guide to help you get started in this field. And that, my friends, is my base depth guide on AI deepfakes. And with that being said, free Telegram group in the description. Peace out.